Hi folks, welcome to Blue and Gold Talk, the video on the channel if you're new here that there is no strategy. I just talk, and I talk about the boys. The greatest team in the history of the NHL, the Buffalo Sabres. So, tonight, what is the theme of this one? It's what got me up to do a video. I'm busy cleaning right now and I'm doing a few things. I say, you know what, I'm gonna take an hour, I'm gonna make some videos, put them out there. And so what if I go to bed an hour later today? It doesn't matter. I'm going to throw on something anyway and just watch TV and fall asleep to it. And one of my old shows I like, something like that. So guys, I am feeling good. You know, the more this game sinks in, I told you guys how many times on the channel here, I am the type of guy, things hit me later. They always hit me later. And all day today, I've been thinking about this game. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking back to, let's say, the 06 Penguins. Not the 06, the 07 Penguins. Sorry, the 06, 07 Penguins. I mean, they were last overall, Crosby's first year there, and the next year they went crazy. They just all of a sudden did a span of hockey games where they went nuts. I should check it up maybe while I'm doing a video, but it doesn't really matter. You could check it. It was in 2007. And they went crazy because I remember that year, there was two teams I was worried about facing in the playoffs. 06, I wasn't scared of anybody. 07, I was. You know, and it wasn't because they were wearing the slug. No, it wasn't because of that. I just knew the team. You knew Drury and Briere were leaving. You just felt the vibe. You knew that this was just, they had to keep these guys. No choice, because we had a shot at winning a Stanley Cup. We had to go for it. I understand that. And we lost out on all sorts of draft picks and everything because of it. But you know, looking at 07, I remember the Penguins went nuts all of a sudden. And I forget what they were. They were starting bad, and then they went something like 16-1-1 all of a sudden. And I start, you know, get my hopes up, something like that's coming. You know, like this, I've preached this before on the channel that this big streak is coming. I don't know when and I don't know how, but it's coming, guys. I'll tell you right now, it's coming. Is it coming right now? Probably not. But when it does, we'll know, because we're going to be in the midst of having a blast when this happens. This team looked like a team that was going to roll over and die not too long ago, and all of a sudden they've given us this renewed hope. And that's what if a win or two can do, guys. You know, it can really pick up your morale, because we were 3-5 going into this game, and I was nervous that we're going to fall to 3-6. And all of a sudden, UPL looked good. The team responded after he saved us in the beginning and pretty much put the vice grip on the Avalanche the rest of the game and closed it down. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty damn good right now going into this back-to-back with Philadelphia. Let's take a look at that, talk a bit about it. Detroit's in overtime. I want to see if they lost. Detroit won in overtime. Islanders are so crap. Come on, Islanders had them 2-0 in the third. Wow, New York. This is what I'm talking about, old teams. Washington's already shown their age. Pittsburgh's a surprise, guys. They lost at home to Anaheim in regulation today. Wow. Okay, so here we go. November 1st, Buffalo at Philadelphia. And then, oh, it's not on the 2nd, eh? Okay, so it's November 3rd then. Anyway, it's a back-to-back. And let me just go to teams. I don't even know why I'm looking there. I should just be looking here. I thought it was on a back-to-back day, because we play so many back-to-backs, our team. Pretty sure the Sabres lead the league in back-to-backs every year. November 1st and 3rd. I'm feeling good we can sweep this out. I am. And I know the Flyers have been good this year. They have been. They're competitive, guys. They're not just this last place team that we could have just walked on. Not at this point, not yet. They lost tonight 3-2 to Carolina. If I'm right, they blew that game. Weren't they winning? No, they didn't really blow it. It was they were up 2-1, 2-2 after 2, 3-2 with, yeah, they blew it. 3.5 minutes left. Teravainen scored. All right. Well, anyway, it's the Hurricanes are supposed to be good. So, yeah, so the Sabres, guys, after winning the game that way, are making this guy feel pretty good about the season right now with a 4-5 record. Weird, eh? It's funny what a certain type of win can do to your psyche. And this is what I was thinking. What about UPL though? How's he really feeling? We don't know. We'll see what they say in interviews. That's one thing. But behind the scenes, how's he really feeling about him? So he must be feeling pretty damn good today. About all of a sudden he went from the guy that has a foot out the door in trade talks to a guy that might be okay. He might be sticking around now, like all of a sudden, just because of that, in his mind. And that sometimes takes a guy's career and he runs away with it sometimes. I hope that's what happens here. I really hope, look, this is a goalie that we've invested years of blood, sweat, and tears into, and hopefully something is going to happen here with him, and this isn't just a one-game thing. I'm not sold yet. I'm saying that after a game, his best game of his career. But if UPL could just get on and he got on a 2-week roll last year. Remember, 2 weeks he went crazy. And then he went human again. And if UPL can all of a sudden just become just a good, steady goalie the rest of the year, wouldn't that be a bonus? Wouldn't that be something? Just a good, steady goalie, not a lot of pressure. Give him another 30 games this year, and he just does it the rest of the year. That would be just awesome, guys, if we could get that out of him, So there's a lot of question marks still in nets, but I think at this point, watching Comrie and Luukkonen set the sail, we're feeling pretty good. So when Levi's back, he's getting a number 1 job back. I've seen some of you guys thinking that Luukkonen is taking, no, he's not taking number 1. It's not happening. He'd have to really do a lot of what we seen last night. And folks, if he did, I hope so. Okay? As much as I love Levi, I don't care. I want this team to win. That's all I care. I just want to see this team winning, steady in nets. I remember when Miller came up, Biron was the guy. He was the guy, but I knew it was Ryan Miller back in the day. You knew this guy when he came up was the real thing. You could tell, and that's how I feel about Levi. If we could get one more with Luukkonen at the same time, wouldn't that be amazing? And then we can figure out the Comrie thing, whichever way that goes. It seems like injuries plague him. This isn't good. We've had him the 2 seasons, and he's been injured for both, and it didn't take long in either season for him to get hurt. So, right now I think Luukkonen will start next game, even if Levi's ready. They're not saying. But let's say if he is, I think Luukkonen will get the start after what we just seen. I would give him the start. I forget which one of you said it, but he's earned the start for next game. I agree with that. One of you guys said that in the comment. 100% agree with that. Yeah, Luukkonen's earned the start next game. Even if Levi's back, I will give it to Luukkonen. And let's see. Let's see if this continues. Luukkonen wins, looks good. He's earned a rest. Let him rest. Levi goes in, and we'll see how Levi's feeling, and we'll take it from there. Things are starting to shape up. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I really want to see this just continue. I don't want this to slow down, it's 4-5, I know. But I'd like this to go to, I don't know, 16-9 all of a sudden. Somewhere in that ballpark, something like that. Just go on a roll for like 15 games would be nice. But anyway, I'm going to go 1 game at a time. This back-to-back though, guys, I was thinking before I did this video, I'm going to say it. I feel good they can sweep this out. I do. But then if we lose the first one, I'm going to be back to 2 games under again. So we just got to take each game as it comes right now till things start settling down. And we find that identity that we're looking for still, because I don't think we found it just yet. But if we can be one of those teams that can score, it doesn't have to be like crazy amount of goals, but score and clamp down other teams defensively, hey, I'll take that 10 on 10. If it means losing 20 goals for this year to knock 50 off, I'm in on that right away, guys. I'm in on that. So I'm going to leave it, I guess I'll leave it there with you guys. I just wanted to yak a bit about the boys. I'm really excited about last game. I really am. This is maybe the game I've been waiting for since I started this channel. That's how it felt. the more and more I thought about it after, I was taken back by it. I was just going to report on it like a regular game. But the more I thought about it, it's like, wow, that was really a special win. A win that gave a united hope to all our fans that are skeptics, that are, like everybody had to appreciate that win. All of us, the ones that, the ones like me that were picking on UPL, not sure about him. We got to be open-minded and say, you know what? Let him have the year. Let's see what he does this year. And I don't want to blow the season because of it, though. If he struggles, okay, then identify with it and pull him out at the right times. That's all. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. It's soon. It's like there's not enough career games to lay judgment yet. As much as that is frustrating sometimes to say with goalies, it takes time because they develop slower for some reason, most of them. And just because Levi is different that way doesn't mean UPL is. UPL might hit his stride when he's 26. So we have to see, guys. We have to just play it out. I like the idea too, having the big body goalie and the average size guy, a 5'11". I like having that. I like having both those. I do. All right, done. I gotta close this up. I'm tired. I want to get these videos up to you guys. I just wanted to have a little chat with you guys and touch base. Since I know I've been not pumping out the videos I usually do. It's been so busy for me in real life, guys. It just has been. And it looks like it's going to really slow down. So I should have time to be on here more. As much as it'll hurt my pocket. I got to do what I got to do, right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one till then.